So this is a pretty view. It's pretty, but it's also like, it's just a view of like mining operations. It is pretty, but a weird scenic overlook of the mine, especially over here. Check this out. It's cute. There's our house. So they are mining for phosphate. But in general, Vernal is just gorgeous. It is, if you get a chance to visit northeastern Utah, Dinosaur Land, Vernal, highly recommend. Gorgeous up here. We're back in Colorado. We are on top of a mountain. Don't ask me which one, I don't know. We got about an hour left to our next site, but we pulled over at the top of the mountain just to take in the view. It's been gray and rainy all day. We just came up from down there. So we are at James M. Robb State Forest RV Park. It's in Palisade, Colorado. We're back in Colorado. We have actually stayed here before. It is a really, really nice place to stay. Look at this view. So there's back where I started. Just 360 degrees of beautiful western Colorado landscape. It's really nice here. We actually came here with Arlo. I have to insert a picture if I remember. We came here with him when we'd only had him for like a month or two. And I have a picture of him up here with this rock, and it's just beautiful here. We are right off the freeway, but there is this river barricading. And I mean, just look at this place. We love it here. We come to Palisade all the time. This is wine country, Colorado wine country. And we have some wine club memberships here because we love it. So we come here before we moved, we would come here 2 or 3 times a year. So, special place. We're gonna go on our favorite hike here tomorrow. So I'll film some footage then. Seriously, it's just so beautiful here, other than, you know, the noise from the freeway. If you get a chance to visit this area, it's so wonderful. And honestly, the wine is good. We're gonna go get some wine tomorrow. I'll take you on that journey as well. Here is where I have a picture of baby Arlo at sunset. I'm gonna insert it. This is so cute.
See me? Good boy.
This is the Palisade Rim Trail. There's Palisade down there. This is such a great hike. We've done it probably like 5 times. So it's right outside of town, super easy to get to. There's a little more to go. Let's go to the cliff. Yeah. Such a beautiful hike. Now that we've gotten a little bit further around, you can see these are the book cliffs. This side not so much, but the other side of these cliffs that you can't see from here looks like books, so it's called the Book Cliffs. There's a winery called Book Cliff Winery down there. So the coolest thing about the Palisade Rim Trail is that on the back end of the top loop, there are petroglyphs up here. I'm gonna go get them. All right, here they are. Well, here's some of them. I think those are some bighorn sheep.
So do you think it's real? There's a lot of them, aren't there?
They love those staghorn deer. Here's some 21st century petroglyphs right here, made by some little punk assholes. Okay, back to the real thing. Just deer. I don't know if there's anything else. I think, you know, they just wanted to let you know that deer like to graze around here. Good hunting. Yum. Palisade peach shortcake. We're at our next stop. This is Mesa Park Vineyards. We are actually wine club members here, so particularly they don't have quite the view that the others have, but the wine makes up for it. The wine's really good. Here's some of their grapes over here. Also, they have a mascot. They have a Frenchie named Daryl. Oh, look at the horsies.
Lots of water for you. I'll get out of your picture.
Oh, hell yeah. I need some coffee and I need some peach pie out of the mode. All right, our third stop, Cold Terrace. This place is so nice. They've actually got two locations, but this one is the most beautiful. The other location is down in the actual town of Palisade. This one is the overlook and it's gorgeous up here. They're bougie, they're glossy. This is probably the nicest winery we've been to in Palisade. But the wine is great. Look at these peaches. So Palisade actually became known for peaches. And then people figured out that it's also ideal growing conditions for wine.
And you Definitely
Aye.
not be a 95-degree
Aye.
floor. It was, yeah, interesting.
So this is the overlook part of Cole Terrace Overlook. It's so beautiful. Here's Palisade down here over this fence and straight down. We're up on the ridge, but this is the actual town down here. And then here's a sweet little gazebo. Very pretty. Peaches, look how ripe those peaches are. I mean, there's no signs that say like, hey, don't you dare. I'm gonna behave. I'm not going to pick one of the peaches. It's very hot out here today, but it is very beautiful. Here's the overlook. Look at this. Now this river is usually a beautiful, like normal steel gray blue. It's very brown right now because Colorado has had a lot of flooding and torrential rain. And unfortunately, that means the river is up high and very brown right now. But normally, this is a pretty blue river, not a muddy Mississippi brown. So we are at our favorite winery in Palisade. This is Sauvage Spectrum. This is the back. We're in the back. They're having a wine release party, so it's a little loud and crazy. I'm going around to the quieter side. All the wineries we've been to today have put this netting up. I'm not sure what this is all about. It must be a winterization process of some kind. But yeah, if you're ever in Palisade, Colorado on the western slope, you have got to go to Sauvage Spectrum. We're wine club members here. We absolutely love it. Now it's not glamorous. It's very like functional. You know, some of these wineries are very fancy and this one it's right in town. It's not up on the cliffs. It's pretty here, but it's not bougie. But the wine is so good. Never had a bad wine. I've never seen it this busy. Super busy because of the party. But there it is, yeah, Sauvage Spectrum. Check it out. We're passing through Breckenridge, Dillon on our way back to Denver. We're stopping at one of our favorite lunch spots, Dillon Dam Brewery.
I'll call the last one earlier.
All right, we're at Boyd Lake State Park RV site in Loveland, Colorado. Loveland is a little bit north of Boulder. There's the lake over there. We're back in our it's not our hometown, but you know, where we lived for 6 years. We're back in our hood. We're up here in Loveland because we are going to store the trailer up here when we go to the UK. So it feels good to be back. We're trying to walk down to the lake. Can't quite figure out how to get down there, hoping there's an offshoot of this trail up here that'll take us down so we can get a view of the water. So literally as soon as I said that, I found this offshoot trail that is taking us down to the lake, to the water. So this is the very edge. This is like just what would you call this? Like an overflow? It's not. The lake is over here. I don't even think we can get down there. Ooh, it's cool though. It's just not it's not beachy over here. But I think it's beachy right down here. There's some people down here. Oh, almost fell. It is a hot day in Colorado today. I think it's going to be about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be warm. It is a Monday, if you're wondering why there's only a couple boats out here on this lake. I bet on the weekend it's pretty hopping. It's not as picturesque as Bear Lake. Yeah, this isn't sand, this is mud. Yeah. We're house and dog sitting for our friends, and Arlo has a little puppet to play with.